Alright, now we wait for the countdown. 2, 1, hit refresh on this, and then we, nope, oh, there we go. We pause it for bandwidth reasons. Oh, I didn't advertise the stream again. Damn, hold on. We'll do that quickly since it technically is the start of a new season or a new series. Boom. Bang. And we control P or control C the law of it. We go to placebo. We go to self-promotion. We throw a fat self-promotion in there. We throw a fat self-promotion in Liam's Discord. We go to Idle Savage. We go to... Do they have a self-promotion? Oh, they do. We throw a fat self-promotion in there. I know Samish is live though. Because I was watching some of that and then I was like, I should probably stream. I did say I was going to stream. Boop. We'll self-promote just about everywhere, to be honest, because it's the start of a new series. Otherwise, to be honest, I wouldn't bother. And there we go. We've thrown it just about everywhere. Now Streamlabs should catch up in a bit. We do be just vibing up here. But we're doing Far Harbour. It's time to do Far Harbour, which is from up here. We should probably do put the quest on. Look who's wandering over here. I'm wandering here. Far from home. Talk to Kenji Meccano. So we gotta go to the Meccano. Why is she that far out? Gotta go to the Meccano residence. So that we can get on a boat and go to an island. And have our summer vacation like we were promised. Damn, it really do be Mormon Chadamus himself. Oh shit, Nick, I do not like seeing you, I'm gonna be honest. Man's got vibes, exactly. Hello, police. You want me to find your daughter? Your daughter's missing?
Good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway.
Man's got it.
My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
This damn radio. Got to go, I'm lagging too much. No worries, Mark.
Radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore.
Not a
Our
child.
daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Ask for my... I don't need the XP.
Don't you worry. Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, so we have to bring Nick Valentine along because it's his quest. Alright.
Mrs. Nakano.
Mrs. Nakano.
You have questions about my daughter.
Yes. Kasumi. Wait, Kasumi?
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Her radio.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Details about Kasumi.
Like, shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
What is it?
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano.
Tell me.
Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Interesting. Kenji.
Nakano.
Did you have questions about my daughter?
Yeah. You're gonna tell me nothing.
Work quickly,
Detective? No, I'm a robber. And a kidnapper. And a thief. And a swindler. And I'm a man who likes stuff. Our grandfather's boathouse. Oh yeah, I stole a bunch of stuff from here, didn't I? Wonder glue. Oh, you just have bullets in a drawer? Interesting. I will take that economy wonder glue. Grandfather's note. Dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granda. Can I not? Yeah, I just picked up the lock. Yeah, wait, wow. Sweet.
Should have bought a better lock, huh?
I gotta listen to Kasumi's holotape. I gotta listen to Kasumi tell me shit. Kasumi's.
Project log? Myself.
Damn, Toe Jam. Thank you for the follow, my bro. My brother. It's from the Star Kitty community right there. Gotta love the Star Kitty community. They do be so wholesome in that chat. I do love. Yes, but Kasumi, you're not a robot. Wait, what happens if I've never failed the speech check where you have to like say to her that she's not a robot. I have no answers, do you?
I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these since I have to know the truth about myself. They told me to sail up north to a town called Harbour. I can make my
What if we just agree with her? Like when she says she's a robot?
But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this far harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
How would you know that, Nick? We just got here. Alright, Kenji, my broski.
Mr. Nakano.
I want your boat.
Finished your investigation. Did you find anything?
Yes, your daughter's insane.
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Group of sins.
Daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's
All right. Okay.
not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. An identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze. But that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please. Take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Yeah, the radioactive fog.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting.
300, not bad.
Try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Please.
So we do have the option to say to the railroad about Far Harbor. Right. Which I actually think we should do, because I didn't do that last time. And we haven't particularly been on good terms with the railroad, so... we should maybe... Ooh. That's my own fault. It's because I've been playing Metro, I'm not used to the buttons. That we should, in fact, actually tell the railroad about it.
Hey there. You're Whisper, aren't you? I've been looking for you. Name's Boxer. Boss called me in on account of some rumors making their way through the Commonwealth. There's word that there's some kind of colony of synths way up the coast, all on their own. You heard anything like that?
The railroad has connections up the coast?
No, not really. I mean, we give synths a head start out of the Commonwealth, but whatever this is, it isn't us. So come on, spill it. What do you know?
Following a lead on a place called Far Harbor.
Never heard of it. Doesn't mean it's not connected, though. If you're already looking into it, don't let me stop you. Just let me know if you find anything, okay?
Right, okay, cool. So, we've told the railroad, which is something I didn't do previously. And we will now travel to Far Harbor. Interesting. To be fair, I didn't even know you could inform the railroad, mainly because the last time I did it, I did the Brotherhood of Steel Ending. Like, the only time I actually played the Far Harbor DLC. Oh no, 2 times, but the other one I did the Minutemen where you also wipe out the railroad. Mainly because I went in and shot the railroad. Because I believed you couldn't keep the railroad around if you did the Minutemen ending, which is not true. But you do at least get to take the take the Brotherhood out, which is good, because I can find the Brotherhood the most annoying shit in the world. Can I kill your cat? No, okay. Travel to Far Harbor. This is like one of the only actual vehicle. Yeah, like only actual vehicles in the entire game. And it's cool, it's like a self-guided boat. Damn, thank you, Squiddage Dumpling 1 for the follow. Thank you very much. Damn, we're gonna hit 110 followers before we do the 100 follower stream, aren't we? Oh. I feel so bad that we're always so underprepared for everything. Coming up on Far Harbour, let's go. A Squiddage is fine. No worries, no worries. As long as you have a preferred way of saying it. This actually, for some reason, because I think it's probably because it's a boat trip and everything looks depressing, does it remind me of like a Dishonored intro. Hey, what's up?
Lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs
Alan,
to
shut up. Squid, oh, Squid G, right, okay, Squid G.
You've caught us during a difficult time.
That's fine, I love
But
difficult
Alan's got a
times.
point. Not all visitors have good intentions.
Squid G.
So,
Oh, like the sponge thing? Squidgy? Am I just talking out my ass? That's fine. You can tell me to shut up. Far Harbour.
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. But now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share of problems. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
No, I'm looking for a synth refuge.
About a synth refuge on this island.
Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia then.
Oh,
Mariners ain't coming.
it's fighting time.
You, help us defend the town and I'll answer any questions you
Love
have.
the follow
Put the
games.
post at the top of the wall
Yeah,
near the main
sponge.
gate.
No,
The hall never
squeegee
lets
as in
you down. Follow me.
emotional. Yeah, yeah.
Don't fall off. You do, might not be able to rescue you, John.
Especially because I'm wearing a giant suit of armor that'll literally have me drown.
Man the fall! Something's out there.
Okay. Fighting time. Let's go. Ah, I love the follow games as well. It's just, it's... Why would you jump off the wall, Nick? Nick,
Hey,
go out there.
head over there.
Yeah, get
Go
fragmented.
there.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Oh. Can't get away with 76. I despise 76, man.
What the?
Ooh. Oh, why would you throw a grenade at me? Oh, wow, they're gonna kill everybody. Oh, I saved everybody last time. Oh, that's because it's so legendary. Yeah, 76 was not ideal. I remember playing that on launch and it was goddamn awful. There's just a rad roach over there. More of the fucking enemies. I forget about this scene. Or not scene, but like this sequence where you've got to fight these guys. '76 was incredibly bad. It's no better now. I have not played it. I did have a friend who was like, hey, no, it's better now. Oh, no. And like... Weep. Oh, I just accidentally just tabbed out of the game because I am very good and I know what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I had a friend who was like, oh no, it's actually pretty decent now. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I can't bring myself to play it. It was so... It was like, the worst part was, as soon as you got through the... Unlike Cyberpunk, where when you got through the bugs, it was actually a decent game. Hardly done any of it. We gave it a fair 12 hours. Like, we try and give, like, especially, even if they've got a bad rep, we'll definitely give them 12 hours to see it. And it was genuinely a game that was a case of me being like, I would not buy this. Like, if this was not a Fallout game, and someone had just been like, hey, look at this game, I would literally never have touched it.
Every day, another harbor man. Now you see what we're up against. Fog and creatures it spits out have taken the whole island.
Can I be cheeky as if you're Scottish?
For your help.
Yeah. Go for it. We enjoy. What's the fog?
The fog's radioactive, right?
Doesn't taste radioactive.
Pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, it's only part of the problem. Things live in fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
And ask if it was supposed to say. What was supposed to say? Ooh, You're a Geordie. Oh, we do love Geordies.
There are good years.
Geordies are great.
The island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past 8 years or so, it's been as bad as it's ever been.
Gotta love some Geordies.
Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
Impressive you've survived.
Despite all that, must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
Done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem.
Me and Havoc live around the same area. Oh, love Havoc. Well, boy.
Cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger
Yeah.
with all this.
No, Havoc's great. Love Havoc. Well, boy. Beautiful boy.
The children made the fog work.
Yes, they have.
Absolutely not.
Spoiler.
There's not one bit of evidence.
They have.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. Now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the
I
children...
met him through Tom and Alistair.
You know as well as I know what's happened before.
I know
Sure, people have
Alistair. I've watched Alistair. Did I think I follow Alistair?
as
I'm not too sure. I have at least watched some of his streams.
sorry for all.
I'm not sure who
You're headed
Tom
for
is.
India, right? Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow.
Shout out to
No one
old
knows the
Longfellow.
fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
He's an absolute champ.
What's Old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy.
Thing I've ever. I've done Far Harbour twice.
People around here are known for being stubborn.
It's
willful, less
Far Harbour is good except for one defining point, which just isn't good. The problem is it's like a mini Fallout on its own.
The only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Yeah. It's... Yeah. The first time I genuinely finished Far Harbour, the first time I finished Far Harbour, I was playing on like the survival difficulty, and it was absolutely brutal, if I remember this. Oh, actually, it was survival difficulty, but I could only use the 10mm pistol you get at the start of the base Fallout game, and you can't make any upgrades to it. And it was absolutely brutal, having to remember to eat, drink water, and then survive the fog. It was... It wasn't brilliant.
Nothing's keeping her here. Says we're fools for staying.
Maybe I'll stake her land when she leaves.
Yeah, wow. No, I wouldn't say wow, because it's not exactly as if I didn't die a million times trying to do it. It was like, we are going to do a 10mm pistol challenge. Maybe not on survival difficulty, because dealing with food is kind of annoying. But we will do it on the hard difficulty, because it's a pain in the ass. It's pain. Why has the stream just crashed? Why are you doing that? What's wrong, stream? What's wrong? Why are you doing that? What's going on? It still says stream quality is excellent, so why is OBS lying to me? Has that just lagged? Why are you doing that? There's no reason for you to be you're sitting at 0 kbb kilobits per second, but you've not crashed. Right, it's back up to 9,000. I don't get why it was down at like 20. Did that lag horribly? Right. If there is anybody still there, it would be absolutely brilliant if you could tell us if that absolutely crashed horribly. Because if it didn't, then OBS was just lying to me. But if it did, then we might... I thought it was Milo. No, there's no reason. Like, I don't get it. The upload-download speed was completely fine. The computer's in perfect health. And we're genuinely running the game at an overcap. So I don't quite get what that was about. I know that my OBS does that at times. It'll just tank. Because normally the kilobits a second genuinely sit about 6,000, 6,500. Because the internet's decent, but occasionally it just tanks and it goes to 0 for like no reason. It just sits there for a bit. I don't know. Oh yeah, this woman is crazy and thinks the island's trying to kill her.
A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable.
Damn, Cassie. You know what I did back in the mainland? I blew up the Institute with a nuke and then I killed the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm the stranger. Yeah, I do apologise for that. The streams have been a wee bit chaotic, tech-wise. After the pure blue screen we had, bro, my in-law had issues with his earlier. It's the only bit that annoys me is the fact I can do nothing about it. Like, I genuinely wouldn't mind if, you know, I had a setup riddled with issues, right? But it's the fact that there are no issues, and it just does that. Like, I actually set up a whole Twitch like channel, which is I've not deleted it, it's still there, but it's not got anything on it, which is just to do tests to try and see what that drop was about. and there's nothing. Nothing starts up, nothing takes the internet out. I don't get it. Yeah. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I'll avenge Petey. Good.
It's long past.
Good, Anakin.
Paid for what they did to
Right, okay, cool. What am I doing? What am I here to do? Oh, right, Far Harbour. The island of Far Harbour, which is actually pretty solid. I just stream from my PS5. Yeah, streaming from consoles, though, tends to just be a wee bit more stable. I mean, I don't know if it's per se more stable, but it always tends to feel more stable. Because, like, the console puts out as much as the console is allowed to put out. No more, no less. None of this fiddling about. Like my stream is, you know, recording, like, a proper widescreen monitor and then compressing it to 1080p and sending it out. A console doesn't have to do that. And it's genuinely much better, like, output wise, to stream from a console than it is PC. But on the flip side of that, you can't get stream elements and everything.
What the hell is a synth anyway?
He's standing next to you, stupid. Oh, right. I'm sorry, Nick. She didn't not see you. She's just being stupid. Right. I don't know. I get way too invested in the like, tech side of things, 'cause I really enjoy that. Right, you want me to talk to somebody over here.
Mariner.
Hold took a battery. Sure. She wouldn't be standing at all.
Yeah, like, I did a test stream for my PS4, like, ages and ages ago, and it was solid. Like, genuinely about the time of, like, the computer that cost about 3 times as much as the PS4 put out about the same. About the same quality and, like, a bit more unstable. It's, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I need tools. Specialized tools.
I'ma get them for you.
It won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sure, I'll do it.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there.
Now get. Go and get. Can I steal from your bins? No, okay. There's no one else to talk to here, is there?
Stim packs. On this town.
Oh. You can get stream elements for some bits, but you can't get overlays, no sound alerts. I mean, hey, like, I don't even have my sound alerts set up because I'm lazy and I want to do my own ones, but I need to do a YouTube channel for it, and I don't have all the files to do a YouTube channel specifically for sound alerts. But hey, I made a damn channel for everything else, so maybe we will get that. It's one of those ones. Hey, Longfellow, my broski. I'm gonna go up the stairs and see if I can steal some stuff. Oh, I can't because I've got... I mean, it's not on the house. Hey, Longfellow, how's it going? I have channel rewards and bits. Yeah, I need to set more of those up. Like, I really genuinely do. The problem is, we hit 100 followers and all that shit way before. Like, we said we would do something at 75, and before we even even got anywhere close to it.
I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Only one original emote so far. You know what? It's fair. My original emote was just a terribly cropped, horribly low poly picture of a good friend of mine. Because he hated everybody going around saying Pog, because a lot of our friends watch Twitch. So he hated saying Pog, and then we got this photo of him doing the Pog face, and boom, Kizo Pog was born. And I was like, if I ever get emotes, that's my first emote. And it is. It's actually only my second highest used emote though, because people love. There's no cat in here. Yeah, like everybody loves insert emote here. Oh man, I'll need to drop you a follow, and in fact, I could probably do that just now. I will wait till the game loads and then I'll tab out and do it. Problem is, I've got so many people on my fucking followed list now that I find it hard to like get round to everybody. Cause like on a quiet day or something when there's not that many people streaming, I can have like upwards of like 11 or 12 like Twitch tabs open. Just like watching people's streams, and then I pure psycho chats. My niece painted it for me for Christmas. Oh, that's great. If you got like a nice, like, if someone's put some work into something, of course you're gonna want to use that. It's very nice. It's a very good looking emote. None of mine have anywhere close to the degree of effort for that actually. So we'll go. Sweet. You don't like me today, do you, OBS? Yeah, you're not rather happy with me today, and I don't get why. Could you like give me what I've asked you for and not what you think I want? Boop. There we go. Dropped a full. Oh, Destiny 2. I can't get that to work on my PC, but I did enjoy play. Well. Okay, that's debatable whether I enjoyed playing Destiny 1, but we won't go into that. There's a whole video that will come out at some point detailing the reasons why I liked and disliked Destiny 1. Destiny 2 always looked decent. She's 13 and was very pleased when I showed her. She's 13 and she drew that? Holy shit, that's beautiful. Damn. The only thing I could do at 13 was like try and not injure myself. And I wasn't very good at that. I fought a, like, militarized power brother. They had machine guns and armor and everything, and, you know, you've got a weird rifle and a jacket. Nick, I didn't give you anything before we did this. Dad. Oh. Dad. Where's the other one? Oh, hold on. Dad. Oh no, not dead. You get to live. And now you're dead. None of that's worthwhile. Where was the other guy? Oh. Oh, I forget you were supposed to turn your graphics down before you did this because you can't see the enemies. Oh, there he is. He's... Wait, what? Right, there we go. She's awesome. She looks genuine. Oh, well, she must be with that art talent, honestly. I can't draw. I've always been jealous of people who can draw. could honestly, I've loved people. I've loved like people's ability to draw. Just to be able to like put something you're thinking about just on paper is just amazing to me. Oh, I hate the fog. Bada bing, bada boom. You need a gun that does double damage on its first hit, brother. That's what you need. No. No. Oh, Dave, your tracking in this game is completely gone. This is what happens when I play Metro like half the time. Now I just can't shoot. Because it's a completely different combat system. Profile pic. Hold on. I can't see your profile pic because it... Ooh. That's very nice. It's almost like a Japanese art style one as well. Like the, Sakura something or other. I don't know. I'm not big on Japan. It might not even be that. It's just... just how I'm seeing it, I guess. Is my graphics... What are my graphics actually set to? Just, I know this is, like, again... I've stopped another stream just to look at graphics. I do totally apologize. Right, okay. Right, okay, it's different chat as well, so people won't get mad that I've killed dogs again. I hope. My aim is rubbish though. My aim's so bad, but I never play a single game long enough to really get its aim system down. Oh no, not the crawler. Right. Old Faithful does double damage, targets full health. That's what, 250, yeah, 258. What's this one? That's 108, so that's just, what, 216. So obviously we go Old Faithful for our first shot then. I mean, I can't fight it. I'm not particularly interested in fighting it, but I can do that. Sure. Yeah, because we've been playing Metro for a good bit, they're wolves, not dogs. I mean, are wolves not just wild doggos? According to my chat, normally, any sort of doggo it's a complete sin when I have to shoot it, even if it's gonna kill me. Yeah, we're not. Oh my fucking gulpers, I hate these guys. Actually, why are you engaging in that? Just let them fight each other. We throw some fire in there. Throw some fire in there. We just let them fight each other. And then we kill whoever wins. It's so easy when you, like, let them fight each other. There we go. Gulper. That's true. Oh no. Bang. Bang. Oh. That's how I concentrate on my head so I can kill them. Yeah. Nick, where the hell have you been? Alright, okay, I can't go in there. That's fine. Okay, Longfellow, let's go. So, yeah. It doesn't matter. Chat never lets me away with it. That's kind of the problem. I'm like, but, you know, it was either them or me, and they're like, you should have just died. And I was like, well, that's... It's not how it's gonna... Oh no, not children of Atom.
Bringing one more soul to their damnation, old man.
Well, what have we here? Another rat worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam.
Oh, I love religious zealots. They really do.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Arcadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
Good. We don't like Am.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Tell me about your Am. I do like your church. They are completely nuts.
Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed,
There's dogs in Destiny too.
entrance into our family.
Damn. I kind of wish I'd been able to play Destiny too.
Excellent. Head to the nucleus. There, Adam's plans for you will be revealed.
Why is the stream tanking again? What are you doing? Why? Right. No. No. Don't. Don't go down to 117 and then jump to 6000 OBS. We're gonna have words. We're gonna have words in a minute if you keep doing that. We could kill her. Alright, we keep going.
No far. Not too far.
Hey, it's Arcadia now. The colony of synths that... Or the colony of people who think they're synths but might not actually be synths. I think that was my biggest like dispute with this DLC, was that it tried very hard to be like, but maybe you're a synth too. But like yeah, I get that that's at all possible, but
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You say you want me to stick around and watch your back?
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I can think of worse things to do. Don't know what's worse. Back.
that's gotta be like the most backhanded compliment in the world. Like, ah, yeah, no, I can think of worse things to do than talk to you and work with you. Right, Arcadia. Arcadia. How do we play this again? I don't think you can fight Arcadia. So we probably won't do that anyway. Because Arcadia's kind of useless. They're not exactly... They're not really much in the way of an actual faction that we'd be that bothered about. The Children of Atom we're definitely going to kill, because to be honest, any ending that doesn't instantly involve the death of the Children of Atom is a bad ending, because everybody else is just going to die. Obviously, I'll not tell you why, because we're not at that point in the game, but, you know. Unless you're just doing, like, a complete empath, even if you're doing it only for money, it doesn't really make sense to do the Children of Atom ending. Or, like, the one where you properly side with him. Oh, here's the ham radio that they contacted Nakamo from. Time to go and meet Diva. The worst part of the entire DLC. I was about to say, I'm sorry if there's any, I'm sorry if there's any Diva fans in chat, but there won't be, because no one likes Diva. He's just awful. He's just bad. And then we've done the bit we actually... Oh, bags of cement. I do need cement. I'll take the pre-war money. All requires a key.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
A lot of backwards and forwards, yeah.
I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I
It's just...
can help.
This DLC is very much, we want to take the philosophical route of Fallout's factions, which is why it leans heavily on the Children of Atom, who, while being an interesting faction, also don't make any sense. What you really need is you need the guy who is the charismatic leader in this, of just being an absolute nut job, but he's really in it for himself, or their leadership are really in it for themselves rather than anybody else, because you know it's a cult.
You play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror. Nick?
So obviously Nick and Dima, I've said Diva, but I got that wrong. Yeah, Dima and Nick are the same generation of synths.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Bullshit. You know Nick.
Joke. Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment. Keep talking. One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my
escape the Institute, we left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Is he your brother?
Is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole there's only so much room of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
Yeah, it's just a lot of. But what if not? What if you're a synth? What if everyone's a synth? You don't know what. You only remember one specific moment before the war, before you wake up in the vault. So maybe you're a synth, but that doesn't make any sense.
If you could indulge me with an answer.
Oh, she's human.
And she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If
Kasumi is a synth,
then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel.
Right, so did they just never invent X-rays in this?
She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me.
Are you a synth? Yeah, I'm human.
Not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
The day the bombs fell.
The bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Yeah, thanks, but
You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. And I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
the Institute is destroyed.
The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I'm in the railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost... I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life,
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
so am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge. While I enjoy relative safety from so far away, was there anything else I can do for you?
You're all synths?
Here in Acadia is a synth.
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
Arcadia.
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are, to embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
No.
I should get going.
Of course.
We're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel
I will move back to the... Oh, I didn't bring the pistol. Right, well, we'll go back to this because I can actually see more of this. It's not...
no, we moved 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
So, Faraday's coming in. Which should open like one of these. Oh, I can now open all these doors. Hey, Faraday, my boy, how's it going? So while we continue with the...
You track Kasumi's PM. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Think you could do better?
You're saying you could have done a better job of it. Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you find them?
Managed to track down synths and bring them here.
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Never mind.
Alright.
Right, so before we continue with the absolutely crazy fucking wild antics of the possible robot cult, I want to quickly run to the toilet. I will bless you of course, chat with the went for piss screen. I will be back in like 2 seconds. Right, I am back. I hope everyone enjoyed the screen. Oh, give me that.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Shut up, Nick. They don't need to know I'm stealing their stuff.
Did you need something?
No, Chase, I didn't. I need Nakano. Wherever the hell she is.
I assume you're not planning on staying.
Problem?
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Damn, synth racism.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Bang, 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 bang. Why would synths have stim packs? I thought you guys were robots. Why are they just letting me take all of their stuff? Why have you put 50 cal bullets in a lunchbox? No, 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 no. Hey, what's up?
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I am here to kill synths.
Why? I suppose I don't really. Just not too many visitors lately. That new girl and now you. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
That sounds bleak.
It's all in how you look at it. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself and trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Barter.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Mental. You have, oh, a decent bit of money. So all of the stuff I've just stolen from you, you can have back. Because I don't want them. I'm going to keep the blood pack, though. I can have a baseball dustpan. Fancy airbrush. Pre-war money. Fine. Just take all of this, honestly. Bees are there we go. Wait, you're actually just gonna let me take everything? I could turn around and just start shooting everybody and you're totally chill with me just taking your stuff. Alright, okay.
Need something?
Nope.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It
Right.
certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
No hope left.
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase, and what she was doing. And she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am. For all it's worth.
You're a fool. What's next?
What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Yeah, that's not particularly a difficult distinction to make. Like, man, if I wasn't here, I'd be dead. Yeah, okay. So, coming here was worth then. Ammo, ammo. Love a little bit of ammo. No, Chase, I didn't. Cough. Oh. Apologies, Jet.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better.
Better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Yeah.
Here too.
You're gonna talk to me as well.
I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here, I'm safe. I'm never leaving. I'll see you around, okay?
Why do you guys grow food if you're robots? Just wondering. Why did you shack up in an old satellite array? Questions that may never be answered.
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just
forget it.
I'ma kill you.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
Thanks, Cole. You told me that earlier on. A short pipe revolver. Not a pipe revolver fan. Oh, stealth boy. I'll take that. Oh, actually, that's a good point, Nick. You can carry all my shit for me. Alright, let's go and talk to Kasumi. Oh, that's going up the stairs and we want to go down the stairs. Kasumi. Playing with the generator.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Ooh. Doop, doop. Doop. That's just a stairwell.
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Man, why did they not give you a name, but they named every other fucking NPC in the place? Ah, my purple light for Twitch.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
No, they're coming. Hundreds of them. Thousands of them. I was there, I seen them. The giant metal armies of the Institute. Wait, what happens if you do the Institute ending and then do this? You just tell the Institute about them?
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Oh, are you just talking into the void, Nick? That's fine. Silver table knife, interesting. Random junk, interesting. Condensed fog. $136. $144. Nick. Jug. Nick.
Hey.
Nick.
Something for you? Here's what I've got.
Nick, I need you to take these jugs. It's very important we take these jugs. I'm not sure why, but, you know, very important. Terminal. Dude. Not interested.
You know, I can probably make...
No, okay. No. Devastation. Oh, 2 from Devastation. Agricultural. No. Shit. Alright, Nick. Try it. Right, well, maybe don't tell me it can be done and then be like, oh, it can. It could be N. No, it's not N. Whereabouts? No. Shit. Okay. Right, we spam click it then. I'm gonna break into this terminal. Come on, let me in. truly the greatest hacker of all time. Get out of the way. We need to steal their stuff.
Serious subroutine running on this box.
Nom 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 nom. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom.
Sure, that was gonna do it. Bingo.
Nick, I already unlocked the door. I don't know what you're doing. Probably some dumb shit as always. He's not exactly. Mini nuke? You just have mini nukes? More like mini nukes. No, I don't get it. Shut up. Great joke. Best joke. Clap. Alright, Nicky boy. It's time to break more doors.
Nice.
Remember, breaking and entering is not illegal because I said not. Man, that's a lot of duct tape. Maybe they are all machines with all this duct tape. And make resources people need. That's a lot of rat away though. Right, there's nothing else really worthwhile in here. Right, now that we've looted pretty much everything worthwhile. Could have missed those bottle caps and those rounds for guns I probably don't have on me. Why did I not bring the railgun? Ooh, only Jolene's key can do it. Nick, we're gonna have to murder Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I need the key to your secret stash. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging, I need to steal all of your stuff.
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What you working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
You're a detective.
I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
The truth?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a Sith. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for me. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time. Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
You're not a replacement.
Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me.
Yeah.
What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What secret?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They they hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both. Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I will help.
If I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
Uncover Dima's secrets. Gain access to the storage room. I'm pretty sure we've done the storage room. I'm pretty sure it's this storage room. Noted and ignored. Of what Dima's internal power source can safely accommodate. Too much more of this may risk overworking himself. Oh, hold on, there's more. Past projects. Reconstructive surgery 012. We'll start 06. S2 brought in requesting facial reconstruction. Surgery completed successfully with minor scarring. Subject was satisfied with procedures. Technique improves with every single attempt. Subject V5 was brought in after an incident on the island. Severe trauma to the head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Interesting. Subject redacted brought in after incident during trip to Arcadia. Significant trauma to the left arm repaired. Full function restored. Interesting. So who has a fake arm? I think I was saying Jolene, but yeah, it ain't Jolene. It's like Julie, but you know what. It's gonna skirt round the edge. Ooh. Skirt round the edge here. Definitely not on my way to hack your terminal. You're right, Nick. They do not. Yeah, I kind of find it rather pointless when I did the Brotherhood of Steel ending, that there was like a whole colony of sins and I couldn't have like the Brotherhood of Steel invade the island. Not like, you know, like desperate to invade somewhere, but I was like, that's what the Brotherhood of Steel would have done. Like a sequence where they like fly the Predwin over here would have been good fun. Like, instead of going via the boat, you go, like, via the Predwin. Or, like, you come in, establish, like, a base camp, and then you come in the Predwin. Wait, you're just gonna let me break in here?
Got it.
Wow. That's something. Memory integrity 94%. 94.7%. CPU load 31.5%. Damn. That's taken up slightly more than streaming this game does on my computer. System errors, array 17 offline, array 4 drive intermittent response, array 6 drive B7 not responding. Ooh, let's get some HDD problems. And for Far Harbour, Children of Atom are on the brink of warring with each other. And we're caught in the middle. It's the fog condensers. We just want to protect those people from being wiped out by the fog, but the Children of Atom think it's an affront to their god. They want the fog to spread it all over the island, specifically Far Harbour, and the people of Far Harbour hate them right back. They blame the Children of Atom for the spreading fog. The fog is for spreading fog, even though that's scientifically unlikely. If Confessor Martin was still in charge of the Children of Atom, we might have better chances. Dima and the old Confessors can wait back. Martin was one that found Dima in the old submarine base. And when Arcadia was formed, it was Dima who... Download Faraday's program. Interesting. That's where he walks in and he's like, hey, you read my emails? We've signed him up to some dodgy websites. Right, we're gonna go and talk to Kasumi first, and then we'll do the... We'll go and ask Dima, we'll be like, hey, we plan to take over the world. And they'll be like, no. Hey Kasumi, what's going on?
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the Children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the Children of Adam, of course.
Faraday's program.
Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll let me know what you find?
To be fair, I get like that right in programs.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the Children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
Damn, Valentine absolutely loves us. And we haven't really done much. Damn, Valentine admires us. He's gonna be like, hey baby, how's it going? Damn, the Elder Scrolls Online. I really need to play that again. But I think we might be going back to ooh. Right, whoop. Right, why is radon software popped up? I kind of wanted to get out here, so how did I do that again? Oh, up the stairs. The old submarine base. Let's go. Well, actually, we won't go there just yet.
Yes. What is it?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base, but you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What's the plan?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island, you were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different.
It's a bit whack.
Who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself. a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So, you're a Sith?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
The island is dangerous, after all. I really could use the spare parts. So, will you find them?
Yeah,
Sure thing,
okay.
Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Alright, Nicky boy, let's go. Right, okay, where we go? Oh. Help Captain Avery, MS Azela, Old Pond House, Southwest Harbour, Nucleus, Cranberry Island Bog, Brookshead Lighthouse, Echo Lake Lumber, Rayburn Point, Mid-Meadow Cinemas, Eagle Cool Tannery, the Oceanarium, Cliff's Edge Hotel. Longfellow's cabin now. Right, okay. I suppose we should like fast travel back to Far Harbour. Help pick up the Captain Avery question. And then start pondering our way around the island. Where the hell is Avery? Oh, she's up there. Whoops, nearly stole your
A
stuff.
stranger came to town that might help you. That's the best I can offer.
I don't understand how there can't be a single law officer available.
I'll repeat. There are no police in Far Harbor. I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
What exactly do you need help with?
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us. I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
You could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Go ahead, I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
Alright, we're definitely doing that quest. We should probably tell the railroad about the synth refuge. Which we might actually just do. Yes. Right, and then we'll just jump down and tell the railroad real quick. Because if we have them on side, then I don't know why that completed, but
Have you been able to confirm those stories about a group of synths up north?
You heard right. I found a place called Acadia, full of synths.
I knew it. There was always talk of some place up north, but we couldn't ever verify it. Do they need our help? Can we establish some formal communications with them?
What sort of help could the railroad offer?
We're stretched thin on supplies, but we could try and send them whatever we can spare. Beyond that, well, it'd be enough to know we have some place we can send synths looking for a way out of the Commonwealth. So, what do you think?
They're not the most trusting folks. I'll talk to them, find out if there's anything they need.
Please do. It would be enough just to know we have some place we can send synths looking for a way out of the Commonwealth. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Whisper. This could make a huge difference for us.
Hey.
well,
Hi.
Tinker Tom's been looking for you.
right, well, we're not doing Tinker Tom's quest. We're not doing any of these quests because we're going to Far Harbor. Just quickly, there's a message on Discord. Oh, cause Star's gone live. Play Monster Hunter Rise. Damn. I do really want to. See, I want to play Monster Hunter World though, rather than Rise, cause I know I've heard some people say good things about Monster Hunter Rise, and other people said that Monster Hunter World was better. And I wanted to play Monster Hunter World for like the longest time, so.
I've heard there's a castle of Zeus on this island now. Whatever the fuck that means.
It's an interesting accent, brother. Where are you from?
Stay clear of the quarry. Loads of trappers.
The Leagues sell guns over by the tourist shop.
Hello, Bertha.
Hey, sweetie.
I don't have time for mainlanders.
Oh, racism, good. Don't like me because I'm from the mainland?
Well, hello.
Child.
I want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you either, small child.
When the fog rolled in.
Hey.
The fog's poison on account of the children of Adam. Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop.
Bait shop's got everything you need. Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Been to the tannery? Find my tools yet?
No. It's a shame. I'm pretty sure you can save those people as well. It's a fair point, actually. Search for Howard Dunbar. Okay, cool, so we're going that way. It's great to see the wind turbine still going all these years later.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Where are the other fog condensers? Right there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Too good. What other quest do we need to do? So we've done that one. Help chase. Return to Captain Avery. Still Park camping ground. Need to talk to them. Retrieve the storage drives at the Southwest Harbour. Get the power tools, Rayburn Point. Scenarium, right. It might just be worthwhile if we just head over to the National I'm pretty sure this is the Kill All Ghouls quest. I mean, like, I haven't even brought, like, the really good weapons with us. I brought the semi-decent ones to sort of keep the challenge there. Because that's what I was saying, I was like, why didn't I bring the railgun? Because if I bring the railgun, it's just gonna, like, two-tap just about everything. I thought there was going to be like an enemy in there. And they'd pure kick the door open. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Who was lurking kind of dumb with the fingers and a thumb in the shape of an L on a forehead. But they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
I'm listening. Here. Count on it.
Flush him out, Nick. Let's go. Semper Fi, let's take him down. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I was doing the shit. He was looking down and down with her fingers and the shape of an L on her forehead. They don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming and. Boop. See, I think my main issue with most of these settlements is it never actually looks like they did anything to make them rather defensible. It's like, oh yeah, we just like camped in the wilderness, like just buck ass naked because, you know, just felt like it, honestly. Oh, that's a building. Oh, I'll come back to that in a second. Alright, well we're essentially done here, I think. Cliff's Edge Hotel. I need to kind of go back to Far Harbour anyways, but I don't see a reason why we can't explore this building down here. Unless this is Cliff's Edge, but I'm pretty sure it's not Cliff's Edge Hotel. Oh no, it definitely is. Right, okay. Well, it would be good to like get it on the map. And they don't stop coming, 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 and they don't. Take the second to reload my mags. Cliff's Edge Hotel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm gonna have to sneeze again in a second. Whoa. Dropping a fat sneeze in the coal. In the coal. Right. I'm not. I don't know where Nick's fine, but so the thing being, basically, there's a vault here. So we will come back and do the vault mission. We're not doing the vault mission just now. We're just marking it on the map. Is there anything actually nearby? I guess we can go to this. See, look, this is at least a bit more defensible. Oh. Okay, so there's something that's worthy nearby. Cannot use this shop light. It might be a quest we need to do. Boston, beautiful. And none of this stuff is. Oh, that's aluminium, which I need for upgrading my armor. I mean, this wouldn't be an awful settlement to get. Ooh, vodka, bourbon, beer. We do like it when you get the trifecta. See, I can hear something. Kind of wondering why there's a giant hole in the wall, but to be honest, it's not my house. Can't judge. Right, cool. So I'm assuming there's a quest, reason to come to this area. We'll just do a wee bit more exploration, seeing as turn to Cassie Dalton and Capney, right. Because I want to kind of go over towards the tannery. We do have a level up to do, actually. Let's now do double damage and ignore 30%. Right, that would actually be really important to get. Because our current guns, most of them do double damage at full health. Which means if they do double damage anyway, it's going to be what? Double damage and then double damage. I think that's worthwhile. So now if I look at my guns, it does 129 and it does double damage, but it also does double damage at full health. I'm gonna suggest that that's like 300, nearly 400 damage in the first shot. See, the sniper rifle's not exactly that good anymore. Yeah, so that's 200 damage in the first shot. Or 200 damage normally. 400 damage in the first shot. Well, that's only like 250, 270. Right, doesn't matter anyway. We're not likely to find much in the way of ammunition for the plasma rifle, which is why I'm not particularly using it at the moment. So obviously we will be able to buy ammunition for it, but We'll go and get this health center. Shit. Yeah, let's see muzzle flash.
Someone's coming.
To be honest, I probably don't need to be as stealthy with this. I would like to give it, you know, the just that it deserves with us. Obviously, I'm playing the game a bit late on, and it's not really right to just hop through the entire game because I'm... Oh, that's the only thing that could do me some serious damage. I'm glad that the sound's slightly delayed in this game. Nuclear material is always good, it means I can build a nuclear reactor in a settlement. A spa? Doesn't particularly seem like the place I would put a spa, but then I don't know, maybe people are big fans of radiation spas. Ow. It's a cough burp. I don't think I've had one of those in a long time. We're gonna go and get this. We'll get this, oh. Alright, Nick, not exactly the best idea to just engage that thing, so we'll just, we'll bust out the big gun. Oh no. Why me? I switched. Yeah. Nope, chase that. go back to that. It's not a bad gun, it's just a wee bit underpowered for some of the area. I don't know if this like is a settlement or if it's just like what? Until the fog is cleared. Right, so I'm assuming you want us to like finish the story. At least do it up until the point of the story which we can free. You know, start freeing land from the fog. You know, helping out Far Harbour and the like. Well, it's like and this is where we get just attacked by like a million of them. Oh yeah, there's a legendary gulper. Oh, lucky leather. Good. I'm glad that's completely useless to me. Man, he kinda got ragdolled out of the way. Is this like... No, I can enter this. Ooh, a boat with some free stuff on it. That's what we like. Oh, this is the Oceaneering. Hey, what's up? Alright, cool. So literally any shot, like, above the chest, or like above the legs, will kill. Ah, I was about to say you'd learn, but... Gotta steady my shots. I'll take that, but it's not particularly of much use to me. Oh, I wish I could take the boat. I fucking love the little boat. Love a little boat, so I do. Alright, Nicky boy. We'll be thinking. What are we thinking? A fishing rod. Imagine there was like a fishing minigame in this. I mean, I know there isn't, but like, imagine. That should be no bad as well. Right, where have we got to? We are up round the top of the map, so we'll just actually go to the cannery, right? And then we can get all of their quests done. See if there's anything else on the way. Just to be honest, there doesn't really look like. Oh. Oh, a Yalguai. Yeah, we can probably take a Yalguai. Oh my god, we can take a Yalguai. Man. I remember when Yalguais were like tough as shit, there was like absolutely no way we could take them. Now I just see a Yalguai and I'm just like, bang bang. I'm like, oh no, I'm dead. It's not ideal, but oh good, I'm glad the phone's going now. Oh, nice camera, pal. DSLR. Okay. None of those shots hit.
Something out there.
Alright, pal, how's it going? Hold on. I've received a phone call from my sister. Right, hold on. I'm gonna quickly run out and just see what's happening with that. I will be back in a second. Right, apologies. Oh shit, I should probably take the back in 10 minutes away. Right. And now the game's not going to open. Come on. Respond. Come on. Come on. Ah, beautiful. You know, sometimes I do love anti-crash. AMD's Wii. And other times I despise it because it'll keep a broken program running with no way to kill it. But I guess, you know, you win some, you lose some, don't you? Right, tannery, so we need to go in here. Oh. Alright, so you know what? Aye. Let's take these hide bundles, because we can sell them. Oh, we've got no sound. Hey, there we go. I'll take a wee second to catch up. Right, there we go. There we go, we've caught up. Just did everything a wee bit too quick there. Yes, thank you, AMD. I am aware that radon software is a thing that I could use. Oh, brilliant. It's a rolling pin and the texture isn't appearing. Oh, fuck's sake. Why are we just losing? We're just losing volume all the time now. Right, well. I can play through without having volume. That's no too much of an issue for me. Although I would prefer to have volume. Apparently, that's not quite possible. You know, Fallout giveth and Fallout taketh away. So, we can't be particularly mad about that. We'll see how it sits. If it starts to fix itself out, we'll keep going. If it doesn't, we might just raid into someone else and be done with it. And then come back when it's not been stroppy, I guess. Should be a new Mark stream at some point in like the next week. Why is it advertising radon software again? I've not opened the game. We'll have to go and have a look at the AMD settings. It's definitely not the AMD settings that are causing it though. Because all my settings have been pretty well fine-tuned at this point for this computer. It's one of those ones I'm not particularly sure. Oh, and the game's... Oh no. Nearly did the game nearly crash. Oh, that's kind of decent. Can I need you to move? There we go. I don't think you're actually supposed to go into the tannery from this direction. Ooh. Why are we randomly dropping frames? Man, I know it's bad to admit, but I haven't filmed a Dave Not Alive video this year yet. Yeah, I know. I was shocked as well that I hadn't. Right, okay, so we've explored pretty much. Hey.
I've been casing those schools for weeks. Waiting for an opening. And you dive in, and chop, bang, bang, and the whole lot of them. And you even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pelman's power tools.
What's the big deal about these tools?
Pelman's pumps out more foot-pounds of torque than a death-clawed psycho. And before Paulie ran off, he kept those tools shiny. Nothing like them on this island. Period.
I remember commercials for Pelman's tools. Expensive stuff. Top of the line.
What the hell's a commercial? Wait, it don't matter. Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders will give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
Tools in a condition like this, they're positively unique. Maybe I should auction them off someplace.
I'm offering a fortune, and you know it.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, you'll regret it.
Suppose we go and get Elden Meadows Cinema. That puts us a wee bit closer. I don't get why the game's hanging so much. It really shouldn't be. Don't particularly want to fight rad stags. Wow. I want to say that this might be a wee bit easy doing it like this, but what can I do? I had a system thought out in my head of how I was going to do it in a similar manner to how I did it the first time. Obviously without the you know, extreme difficulty of the 10mm pistol hard mode run, survival run. Fuck. I'm more than happy to do survival in a hard like challenge with it, but that one was stupid. Beat Far Harbour on survival difficulty with 10mm pistol, no upgrades, and you can't use grenades. I mean, you can use mines, but not grenades. I know some people at the time are like, well, what's the difference? Big difference, actually. Extremely big difference. Because you have to actually get the enemies to run over the mines, rather than just huck them from a distance. It was,
Now, watch this. Tell if this was storage or trash.
It was, extremely annoying. Yeah, never doing a no grenades run again. Yeah, no grenades. Or... Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, no grenades made it possible, like genuinely just impossible. I mean, it wasn't impossible, but it was... I was just back when you... I had most of those runs on the PS4, which is kind of... Ooh, let's take a whole ass... Giddy ass poke up. Oh yeah, all the ghouls. Forgot about the ghouls. What I need is to get some mines. wonder how many the grenade down here got. Oh, Nicky, really? Oh, what's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing wrong. We've just been traveling for a while now. I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. Single test chamber with my whole world for years. Someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side. And that's it. They cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world. Such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck, guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man, all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself. Long damn time. I know I'm a synth. Authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical. Not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiments? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution, hostility. The kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. First person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
Tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
I do what's needed.
Well, you certainly seem to judge doing good pretty high on your list of necessities. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. Should probably head out.
Alright, Nick, back to what I was doing. Which was, of course, something of
Tiger counter doing cartwheels too.
I do like the... Aye, the double cinema idea is kind of cool. Oh, so I guess if you played it right, then you could have got all the goals to move from that side to the other side. So there's a bunch of stuff to that. So all of our quest markers are down this way. So yeah, we'll go that way. We'll explore a wee bit more before we go back and hand in our quests. May as well explore a wee bit more. I got time, I got time. Oh, and the game's froze. Oh, you've recovered yourself. Oh, him. And we've lost sound. I am partially concerned that we might end up with a situation like last night. I'm hoping we don't, but I should be prepared for that instance. We'll do a wee bit more explore. Then we'll head back, hand the quests in, and probably finish up there. Oh. He's dead, right? Okay. Right, I don't get why the game sound stops. Especially when, like, the music's still going. And the game's frozen again. Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Oh, I can't alt tab either. Oh. No, I can't interact with anything. Right, it's hard frozen the screen. The game has soft locked. Which is... Oh! Right, it's rather unfortunate. Yeah, the game is now no longer up, but the screen is still frozen. So... Mildly... Alright, there we go. Mildly unfortunate. That is the case. Right, Task Manager, you took so long to load that I no longer require your assistance anymore. I would like you to also close, which I'm not going to be able to do because Task Manager is not responding. You know, whenever you're ready. Honestly, don't let the fact I'm streaming, like, slow you down, Task Manager. You just do what you want. If I could, like, at least move you to the side and out the way of the raid button would be absolutely brilliant. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally open a new... What is that? You've deleted my desktop? Right. A little bit of an issue. Yeah, okay, all my icons have disappeared. Oh, come on, why are you being tremendously slow? Right, who is live? So, we can raid, I think we'll raid the Watan because he's the lowest on the list. So, we will hit to raid Watan. Bring it up. Let me actually just open his stream so that when I'm ready, I can do that. We're gonna